Yo, we are here. Nice solo video for the Ball Central podcast channel. It's your boy Phil. If you don't know, Damian Lillard is now a Buck after weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of talk back and forth between the Blazers and Heat. He didn't go to the Heat. The Heat were playing with their food down the road. Fast forward to today or yesterday, depends when this video gets uploaded. The Milwaukee Bucks get Damian Lillard on their team. And here is the official trade. I'm about to pop it up on the screen real quick. So you have going to the Bucks, Damian Lillard, of course. Blazers. It was a 3-team trade. The Blazers get Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tremonti Kamara, a 2029 first rounder, and the Suns get Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. So he weren't even involved in any of this, or the Raptors. So yeah. Wow, landscape changed. Damian Lillard finally escapes from the grind. Giannis, his voice was heard saying, "Oh, if I don't get this and this, if we're not competitive by a certain time, I'm out." He gets a trade that helps the Bucks get more competitive. And this video is pretty much, just to tell you what the trade is, my thoughts, and the winners and losers. So, I mean, hey, the Bucks got better. Damian Lillard easily won a top 20 player in the league. Great shot creator. He's a great playmaker. That pick and roll with Giannis is going to be nasty. Just going to be wild. The Bucks is already a good team as is, but they adding a point guard like Dame with their depth with Jay Crowder still there, I believe. Not Jay Crowder. Brook Lopez still there. Bobby Portis. If Chris Middleton could be healthy consistently, this could be a scary team. Giannis is always there. Pat Connaughton will probably be starting a shooting guard now. So, hey, a lot of options for this team. Damian Lillard finally gets to play for a championship contender, which after a while, I think everyone thinks he did it way too late, but, better late than never. Also, this is the Heat. What were you thinking? The Blazers probably felt lowballed the entire time with these trades. So, worst case scenario happened. You didn't get him. And now, what are you going to do now? There's no one. Maybe Buddy Hield isn't good enough to get you. Is not Damian Lillard star level. James Harden maybe, but if I don't know who Philadelphia would be willing to want from Miami to get him. So I think as of right now, you roll with the team you got, which is worse than the team you came in to the offseason with. That you lost some people. But let's go with the winners first. The winners, the Bucks, obviously. They get Damian Lillard. You get someone that can definitely help you compete in a tough East. The Sixers, if James Harden plays. The Celtics are obviously a tough team to run into. They're always one of the top 3 teams in the East. Pretty much the powerhouses of the East are the Celtics, the Celtics, Bucks, and 76ers. With those 3 teams, I think the Pacers can make some moves, but they're not there yet. But those are obviously the 3 teams you worry about in the East. The Bucks, probably are better than both of them at this point. So it's very interesting to see how this turns out. The Blazers, you get a lot of draft capital. 2029 first round pick. You get Kamara. Don't know too much about him, but you get some depth. You get Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simon some time to develop without Damian Lillard there, so more minutes for them. Shadon Sharp as well. DeAndre Ayton, take him off the spotlight. The moment was too big for him in Phoenix. You could put him in a smaller market, not too much is asked for him. He can try to develop best there. I mean, at 25, 26, there's not much to develop. Maybe it can be a consistent big, like a starter level, but not, the guy that he was supposed to be or the Suns wanted him to be. So good luck in Portland. And Drew Holiday, probably trade him for some assets. Not gonna lie to you. I think at the point of Drew Holiday's career right now, he wants to play for championships as well as Dame, Giannis, etc., etc. So I don't see him being a part of the Blazers' game plan. The Heat, Sixers and Celtics are all vying to get him as of right now due to reports. I'm a little biased. I obviously want him to come to Boston, but you think about it. Boston is the best opportunity for him to win a championship. The Sixers, they can't make it past second round. Yes, it's a nice fit there with Harden and Embiid, but who knows if Harden's even going to play this season. And I don't know if Embiid and Drew Holiday and Maxey will fit nicely together. Also, Miami, yes, you have they beat the Celtics last year, but then again, the guard depth is low there. Plus, Kyle Lowry is there. Tyler Hero's coming back. I don't know if he'd be a sixth man, but you definitely will be needed with some defensive help there. So Jimmy Butler can't do everything. But Boston just makes the most sense. They're the better team, even though they didn't show in the Eastern Conference Finals. But you have Tatum, you have Brown. It's a good fit there, in my opinion. But like I said, the Blazers, they get some cap space off with Damian Lillard gone. You get your young talent to develop. So very, very good trade for the Blazers. And who knows what you get for Drew Holiday officially? Could be some picks, could be some players. Who knows? As in the Suns, I'm confused by the Suns move. Not gonna lie to you. Yusuf Nurkic, yes, he's a bigger body, he's a bigger presence, or he's a more intimidating presence in the paint than Aiden, but he also has an injury past. And besides the low post and down low being a bigger body and more intimidating presence, I don't think he offers much. I mean, if he's just there to play defense and be intimidating and grab rebounds, good fit. But if you want him to be an important part of your offense, I don't know about that, Chief. But I mean, the Suns also get some depth with 3-and-D, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. So, it's hard to talk about the Suns roster just because it's basically 3 players and a bunch of depth. If one of these 3 players goes down, who knows what happens? Kevin Durant has an injury history. Bradley Beal, sort of. Devin Booker, he's been all right. I know he was injured last season as well. So, and then Nurkic has injury past as well. So it's gonna be tough. But if this team could click and fire on all cylinders, it could be a very dangerous team. But if not, and someone gets hurt, all this trading, all this signing for nothing. So I think they could have definitely got a better replacement for Ayton, but this probably will be the best offer they could got just because not a lot of people were interested in Ayton in the first place. So very tough. So winners, Bucks, winner Blazers. I don't know. I'm 50-50 about the Suns. Losers, Toronto Raptors. They're stuck in the limbo pretty much. They're stuck between do we rebuild or do we want to contend? And they haven't been very competitive as of late. I think the last 2 years, an early playoff exit, and I don't think they made the playoffs last year. So you have Scotty Barnes. Pascal is in limbo as well. We don't know if he's going to fit or retire a Raptor or they're going to trade him somewhere to start new. It's tough for the Raptors. Plus, Scotty Barnes was not available in trade talks. Neither was OG Anunoby. I'm a big fan of his. He was not involved in the Dame trade talk, so I'm thinking that you can't get Dame without giving up OG. They didn't want to do it. So, and they lost Fred VanVleet this offseason. So I don't know about the Raptors. I don't know what they're doing. They got to commit to a side like the Blazers did. Probably get rid of Pascal, lean on the rebuild with Scotty and maybe OG. Maybe see who can get OG as well. But yeah, you got to hang them up. It's just, I think you're not winning a championship with this team. You gotta rebuild it. Send Pascal out, see what you can get for him, and go on from there. Scotty Barnes is your future. OG Anunoby might be your future. Who knows? That's what they did with Fred VanVleet. They let him go because they know he doesn't have a long-term future on that team. So you got to do the same with Pascal, whether you like it or not. He's only getting older. I don't know how old is he, but he's definitely getting up there in age. So you got to commit fast. Another loser, the Celtics. They were in rumors to get Damian Lillard as well. And if you're a Celtics fan, this got scary. This got really scary. It's bad enough the Celtics had to go against Giannis every year and potentially in the playoffs, but you got him, Chris Middleton, who could possibly be more healthier than last time, and you get another threat to score, a better offensive scoring threat than Drew Holiday, Damian Lillard. And now he has a team with him. He already put up 50, 40, 30, 30, 40, 50 with a bad team. Imagine with help, with Giannis. This offense is going to be really scary. So, Celtics fans, if you think this Eastern Conference is going to be cakewalk this year, I'm sadly mistaken. Plus, we got to see what Tatum and Brown can do. It was a tough playoffs for them. They struggled in the clutch moments, late fourth quarter. You have a lot of answers. You have a lot of questions to answer, and if you could beat this Bucks team in the playoffs or in the regular season, it's going to be one of them. It's going to be very tough. Plus, we got to see what Tatum is made of this year. It's going to be, for me, I think it's going to be point forward Tatum. He's going to be doing a lot of everything: scoring, rebounding, defending, assisting. No Marcus Smart. He also has to be a leader. You're the best player on this team. Usually the best player on this team is usually the leader, unless you're Kevin Durant. But yeah, you have to lead this team. No Al Horford being the vet that does it. No Marcus Smart, he's gone, so he can't lead the team. So it's up to you at this point. Let's see what you can do. You and Jalen. Jalen just got paid Supermax. You're about to get one. Lead this team. Be the leaders. Be the motivators. Be the engines that get this ship going, or get this machine going. Because you guys are way too good to not, at least be contending for an NBA championship day in and day out. And so far, one NBA Finals to one of the best duos in the NBA right now, unacceptable. Especially with one of you guys having a Supermax and one of you guys having a Supermax coming up. So, if you want to be regarded as one of the best duos in NBA, you got to play like it. So, Jaylen Brown needs to step up too, with the turnovers, with the handles, the playmaking, etc., etc. But yeah, tough news for Boston. Even though, because you're in the running for Dame, and him going to one of your Eastern Conference rivals / powerhouses does not help at all. I mean, that's an obvious. So, and I think probably the biggest loser here, the Miami Heat. I mean, it's tough. You dragged it on way too long. All the reports saying, "Oh, he's eventually will get there." Jimmy saying it's tampering, which is hilarious. All the reports saying eventually he'll get there, eventually he'll get there, but you guys didn't take it seriously enough. Yes, you threw in Jovic, you threw in others. Tyler Hero was even a part of these trades, but it wasn't good enough. The Bucks came in, swooped the deal right under your noses, and here we are. But you lost Strus, you lost what's his name? Gabe Vincent. So the guard depth is gonna be very, very, very thin. But Kyle Lowry's getting older. Tyler Hero will be coming back. But you get Nikola Jovic some time to develop. So, I mean, it's not all bad. But, yeah, the team coming into the season for the Heat, I believe, is worse than the team leaving the NBA Finals from last year. You lose all that depth. But, I mean, it is the East. I'm pretty sure you guys will still be a top 4, top 5 team in the East, rankings-wise. But I think if you wanted a chance to beat the Nuggets or to try to compete for a championship in the NBA, you had to get Dame. Jimmy Butler's getting older, so is Bam. And Tyler Hero, we had to see how he bounces back. But you guys missed a golden opportunity. Dame, we know how bad Dame wanted to go to Miami. And you guys, Pat Riley, whoever the GM is over there, they were playing around with your food. You didn't take their offers. You didn't take them seriously. And you got Dame stolen from right under your noses. You were the favorites for a while. You didn't do anything about it though. So just sad. Nothing you can do. And now there's not a lot of good free agents left, and there's not a lot of people to trade for. James Harden, like I said earlier, I doubt you guys can work out a trade with them. Buddy Hield, he doesn't move the needle that much for you guys. Probably add a nice little shooter, but I don't think it pushes the needle too much. So hey. It's been a very exciting offseason so far. That will probably be the last big move of the year for the offseason. Because maybe James Harden gets traded, but who knows? Because he's not going to report to the Sixers camp, so maybe he goes somewhere else. But I mean, overall, it's about time Dame moved on. He has been in Portland way too long. and he deserves to try to get a chance to win a championship. He did so much for that organization career wise, but they didn't do much because they didn't give him the help. Aldridge was probably his best asset ever since he got there. Maybe Nurkic. Maybe no, it's probably CJ McCollum. But yeah, the front office didn't do much, and they wasted most of his career. So now on the back end of his career, he's gonna have to try to win one with Giannis. So hey, we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited for NBA season coming up. Just some news to share with y'all. Starting this week, no, sorry, next week. Mondays live 8:30. Me, Elijah, and possibly John will be doing NBA live pod. Talk about basketball, NBA, etc. every Monday. So we're going to be doing the NFL pod and NBA pod to try to split them up so we can have more time to talk about them every single week. So more content for y'all, more videos, more quizzes, more competitions, etc. So I'm excited to see where this goes. So with that being said, before we head out, Dame, good luck in Milwaukee. You deserve to fight for a championship. I'm just hoping that if the Celtics and Bucks meet up in the conference finals, Celtics win because Tatum needs a championship. They need to start winning something, or else it's gonna be too late. But this video is about Dame. Overall, I like the fit. Him and Giannis could be a Nazi duo. Let me know down below: is Giannis and Dame the best duo in the NBA? Does it beat Jokic and Murray? Does it beat LeBron and AD? Does it beat Jalen and Jason? Does it beat Bam and Jimmy? Let me know down below. So with that being said, this has been Ball Central. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe, put on notifications so you know when we upload. And with that being said, we'll see you next time. Deuces.